Hi guys, it's me Zach Kalora, and I'm gonna react to my favorite YouTuber named Blast Fat Mouse HD. Yeah, not the jump scare, the llama art video. I'm kinda hungry, so I'll be back. Hey mom, what are you missing that? I'm gonna react to the Ika Pasha on YouTube. Alright, love you, Mom. Let me, whenever that and that was ready, okay. Ow. I ain't got food, but my mom is making food, and yeah, she's making food right now, and she said the hot dog in the, wait, hold up, and she said the kebab is not ready. Oh, well, it is, but the hot dog is not ready. Chicken kebab, fire kebab. From Homer.
I mean, in my mind, I'm freaking out. I've got a whole complete.
Well, let me go back.
This is my comeback. Start yours today at purdueglobal.edu/dreamjob.
Okay.
Juicy fresh beef, melty Swiss and
I just
cheddar
got my
cheeses,
jello that my mom
thick
bought me.
cut bacon, and zesty pork.
My sister did not know my address, and even if she did, why would she send two trench coat, freaking white beater buff looking dudes at 3 a.m. here looking for me? Like, best case scenario, they were drug dealers that she owed them money and they were coming. What it is, guys? It's your boy Blasphemous HD. So we're about to do this Try Not to Get Scared challenge, and it's so much worse because
Bro, the pizza one is one of my is scarier.
I quit my delivery job.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, the one that Blast is watching. The pizza one. That one is more scarier. It's because of this. It's because of this dude. Yeah, this one. It's creeping me out, bro. Cause when I watched that, I got scared when I was like
watch
6.
the original video. The link is in the description down below. Make sure to go check him out, subscribe, watch the rest of his other animated videos, cause this guy's freaking awesome.
I'm not gonna use it because I cut my skin with a finger.
This happened 4 years ago when I was still in high school. I was told to do my last delivery of my shift. I got in my car, which was a 1999 Camry, perfect for delivering pizzas.
It really
I
is.
GPSed the address on my phone. I live upstate in the country, so all pizza deliveries were long drives. I remember the sun was starting to set, so it was probably around 7 o'clock. I'd say after a good 15 minutes of driving through the foresty dirt roads, my GPS said I had arrived. It was an old little cottage-like house made almost entirely of wood. It was sitting all by itself in the middle of absolutely nothing but forest. The lawn was completely unkept, as the grass was almost at knee height. I was used to this kind of thing, so I didn't think much of it. I took the pizza to the front door. There was no doorbell, so I knocked loudly on the door. Within 10 seconds, I heard the sound of footsteps hitting wood on the inside of the house. The footsteps made it to the door and stopped. I started to feel uneasy. I got the feeling that I was being watched,
It's nighttime.
and that's when I noticed there was a peephole in the door. "It's the pizza guy," I called out. I heard a low, harsh-sounding voice on the other side of the door. telling me to bring the pizza out back. I didn't like the idea of going back there. Something didn't seem right.
Pistol? You feel me? Gotta keep the strap on you. I used to be a pizza guy, actually, and oh man, at least 2 times,
2 times.
someone almost got beaten with their own pizza.
Are you sure, sir? I called out. He didn't answer my question.
Yeah, he is sure.
I remember there was a shed and a little patio back there. In the patio, there was a table with 4 chairs surrounding it. In one of the chairs, facing away from me, I saw the head of somebody sitting in a seat. I began walking over and said, "Excuse me," but the person didn't even move an inch. "Excuse me," I said again louder. Then from behind me, I heard, "Psst, over here." I turned around to see a man poking his head out
That's
from the
my
corner of
brother
the
I'm
house,
talking to.
looking at me with a crazed smile.
Please don't judge.
"Come over here. I want to show you something."
Yep, you gonna see it real close when I shoot you in your goddamn kneecap, because below the waist is not attempted murder. Don't ask me why I know that. Woo!
I freaked out, turned around, and ran around the house in the opposite direction, back to my
It's a
car.
grudge
For some
over there.
reason, still
Cause
holding
we ain't even gonna talk about a little grudge chick swinging on a swing set.
the pizza.
Hey, yep, true.
I got in my car, started it, and got away from there. On my way back to the pizzeria, I pulled over to the side of
Sometimes I like to react to someone reacting to scary stories.
the road and called the police.
And YouTube, please don't do like that glitch again to my account or do anything like that. I'm just reacting, alright?
Eventually, I was informed that there was no sign of anybody having been in that house for a long time. I quit my delivery job a few days after that. I have no idea what would have happened to me had I gone up to that man, but to this day, I still wish I had just turned my head to see who or what was sitting in that patio chair. Getting $50 to watch some
I
couple's
just
kid
skipped
while
that.
they went away for the weekend. His name was
And it
Matthew.
is creepy.
This took place on the first night, which was
Nigga,
a
that's
Friday
good money.
night.
That's good money.
Matthew was already supposedly asleep while I was in the living room watching a movie. I got a knock at the door.
When my family was in a field trip, my big sister and my big brother used to babysit me because I was still young. Yeah, I was still young that day. And now today, this is my room downstairs, and I used to sleep with my mom when I was 6 or when I was in first grade. My mom and my dad, but I have
looked
my
at
own
the
bed.
clock. It was close to midnight. There
No.
was no way I was opening it.
Ooh, I had that happen to me, bro. I had these 2 try to rob me at my old apartment. I'm gonna tell y'all the story at the end of this video. That's literally a real life scary story for me, because I was living in the projects at the time, and it was like maybe like 4 months before I had ever started making YouTube videos. Bruh.
Not even 10 seconds.
Oh, we almost got to a break-in too. Well, not kinda.
I heard the sound of 2 or 3
Someone they knock on our door, and then my mom said, "Who's it?" And then they said that name Johnson. And we don't have Johnson. And she almost opened the door and thought it was Joshua, which is my stepbrother, he's been home.
men angrily
I don't know what
banging on the
day.
door, telling me to
I think it
open
was
up.
the day when it was like maybe June or March or May.
I felt like my heart was about to stop.
I'm going out the window. I'm going out the window.
I took through the blinds, and there was somebody standing right on the other side of the window. I fell
No.
back in fear, and
No.
after managing to get back on my feet,
No.
I ran to the kitchen phone first thing to call the police. They said because of the weather,
I jump scared so bad I knocked my camera off the thing, bruh.
it's told to take the
About
child.
it. I think you guys know this already, but don't open the door if you guys don't know who or what.
and hide somewhere until an officer arrived.
Look,
They wanted to
you take the child, use him as bait, throw him out there. People like kids, they're tender. Not my kid.
Kidnappers.
keep me on the line, but I wasn't thinking clearly in the heat of the moment and hung up. However, it wasn't until I ran through the living room that I realized the banging had stopped.
But they broke the window. Right there.
I took a second peek through the living room window. Nobody was there now.
I don't like when it's nighttime. Like when it's nighttime and it's winter, it's scary. Because my window is like my window is my window is like it's like right next to the back door.
I heard the sound of
Like the back door that is like that is right that the one that is right behind where it leads to my room. But like between my stepbrother and my other brother right here.
glass shattering from a few rooms over. My knees started to feel weak as I realized.
And then the grass is the grass is like it's like my room is like underground, but like the grass like you know like my room is like where like I know you guys don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm saying like my room is where my it's like the grass, but like the bottom of the bottom of my window is touching the grass. So this is why I'm sleeping out here.
As they had just broken the window and were about to climb into the
They might break my window, cause my room is small.
house. I had to run and get Matthew. I couldn't just leave without him.
Cause my window is
Of
touching.
course, when I
My
got
window is
upstairs,
touching
there
the
was no
ground
time
of
left
the
to run
grass
back
outside.
downstairs, as I already heard footsteps and laughter coming from downstairs. I covered Matthew's mouth with my hand as I ran with him into his toy closet. A few minutes dragged on to what felt like half an hour as we sat there in the dark closet. Matthew began to squeal as footsteps on the carpet.
Well, let me check. Okay, yep, it's on. Yeah, this is me. I just recorded this of me playing games just today.
Reached the outside of his bedroom door. There was more than one person
2 years, damn.
that came inside.
So as
There weren't
when
many
he
places to
fell
hide in
off
this
his
room.
chair, he
I
said,
was
"Ah,
actually
gosh,
reflecting on my whole
man.
life, so sure I was gonna
Oh.
die.
Oh God, mother."
We
oh,
heard the sound
oh,
of a police siren
And they put a
outside,
thumbs
even
up.
from in the closet. And then I heard one of the men in the room mutter, "Oh shit." I
Yep.
opened the door back up as I heard at least 3 pairs of footsteps hurriedly rushing down the stairs.
It was like 2
They
years
didn't
ago.
get far, as the police
Me.
later found their
So
footprints
this
in
is
the
me.
backyard, leading to our
And I put in
shed.
the comments
There
for
were
like 2
5 men in
years.
total, and they were all
I'm
arrested.
in 8th grade now, so okay, so yeah, so okay, so I sent this on his comments just when I was in 6th grade. So now I'm in 7th. I mean not 7th, 8th grade. Sorry, I'm talking too fast today, but I'm just
Damn,
kinda,
man.
like, excited that I'm recording of my voice.
That's
This
real.
happened when I was 15 years old. My best friend Anthony wanted me to come over for the night since his parents would be gone all weekend. I rode my bike over and put it in his backyard before letting myself in through his back door. We played basically every video game he had, from FIFA all the way to Call of Duty, with popcorn and other junk food
Call of Duty.
spilled out all over the floor. As the night progressed, we moved from video games to watching half a movie and getting bored to doing prank calls at close to 10 o'clock.
I love that shit.
Anthony made a few calls to different pizza places. When it was my turn, I just dialed a few random numbers in hopes to get someone at their house.
Someone did a lot of shit prank calls to my dad, and my dad got really pissed off.
On, say, my 4th attempt, I finally reached somebody. A guy with a deep and rough voice picked up, answering with a yeah instead of a hello.
Because a random person just called my dad, and my dad said hello, and then they ended the call fast, and then my dad got upset, and then it was when somebody I think they're just like trying to do a prank call in front of my dad.
Anthony's laughing in the background.
Cause like My dad don't like prank calls.
It made me stumble with my words mid-sentence, ultimately cracking up into laughter.
Prank call is
I had
bad,
never done a
but
prank call, so I sucked it.
But if you do a prank call to the police, they'll actually come get you.
At it.
I saw on video.
The guy on the other end was silent. I regained a straight face.
Y'all can't hear it, but I just farted out of fear. I'll edit that out.
Sir, would it be alright if I borrowed one of the wheels from your car? What's your name, kid? My name is Bob.
Really? You sure it's not Anthony?
Really? You sure it's not Anthony?
It hit me like a brick.
What if that person that he was calling him? What if he is at this door right there?
I looked up at Anthony, whose face was noticeably full of fear.
My basement where the laundry is at, it's kind of scary.
I hung
Cause the basement, my basement door, where we put our laundry, it's just concrete on the floor, like cement, and then our towels, our clothes is downstairs, but we got a lot of boxes and stuff, and those are my grandma's, and then, but when you turn left, you see that we got a new trimmer, cause our trimmer broke, and then our old one, and then when you turn another left, you see like fishing poles and all of my dad's stuff that you should not be touching unless you ask.
up the phone, not
Like he might say no.
wanting to be on the line with whoever that was for another second.
His face looked like one of my friend Elijah,
Anthony, who the hell was
but my friend has a hair.
that? I asked him.
Yeah, and then my basement where I know I said this again a lot. It's scary down there. Cause sometimes no light, but like when you go to the left, the light will come out. Well, not come out, but it will like open the light by itself. We don't got ghosts down there or anyone. Cause we had a cross, and my dad put a lot of note, like and then tape it on my bunk bed and around our house, cause I don't know why, but I think like those are for like the spirits to go away from our rooms.
Oh no, he told me. Does your caller ID info display you? Your name or something? No, it shows my dad's name.
Oh, this part,
We hopped on the computer and did some research. Anthony turned off the TV, and I went over to...
At night, if your parents or your sister is driving cars, be careful. Make sure it's all locked, both sides, because it was just like this. It was like a lot. It was one person that was trying to break into my mom's car, and then try to drive it, and it didn't work. So he knows that my mom locked the car. He tried to break into the Honda car too, but then it didn't work. And then that person, it's a male. And I'm not gonna say this, but yeah, and he went to the other car, but it didn't work. And he tried to do the other one, never worked. But that last one, the one all the way to the hills, at the left of my house, he got in, cause they didn't lock it.
the window to see.
Unless they had like a hammer and they would break it. So I know that my mom and my dad would get mad.
Who it was.
No,
I spread the
Is why my dad always park his car, his white truck, inside of our house, but it's like in a garage.
blinds open. There was a tall guy standing outside. He noticed the blinds moving and turned to look at me. I practically threw the blinds back into...
Man, oh.
Liz was right outside the kitchen window. God damn it. Shut it. silhouette standing outside the back door. I don't think he noticed me, but he was surely looking into the house. He opened the door and stepped inside.
Whoa, double check.
I tiptoed to the kitchen and motioned for Anthony to follow me upstairs. We made it to his room as quietly as possible, pulling the door shut to avoid making any noise. We crawled under his bed. He had cloth covering the bottom of his bed, so you couldn't see anything under it unless you actually moved the cloth. The doors downstairs all opened, each one getting closer to the stairs.
But it was not just that I was talking about. Well, it's not just that. There's more. When I was young, I know this. I know you guys might be putting in the comments that why I keep saying this, but I had to say it. But yeah. So I was so young, and then my sister was upstairs in the room alone. Where my mom, my dad room, and then my sister was home, but some of my siblings moved out. But some of my siblings used to live in this house. Yeah, like downstairs, like down here where I'm sleeping. But they used to sleep upstairs too. Yeah, and at night. I think it was like snowy or day or anything. Yeah, or summer. My sister ran downstairs telling my mom, my dad about what happened. There was like someone knocking on the knocking. They were not. Yeah, so I was saying like they were knocking on my mom, my dad's window, and then and that is why my sister came downstairs and started crying. But my mom and my dad's window is really high. Like they're really high from the ground. They're at the top, and the grass is at the ground. They're like 10 feet, I think. I think 10 feet tall or 8 feet tall. And I don't know how did they do that, but I think they kind of used the ladder, like not my ladder, well one of their ladder, and then knock on the window.
Thumbs finally
That's why my sister ran downstairs and
began
cried.
up the stairs, and he was right outside the door now. The door to the room opened. I could hear Anthony's breathing. It was too loud.
I'm gonna skip this.
Hear the coat hangers being slid around as the fabric of the jackets and coats rubbed against each other. Footsteps moved over to the bed and stopped. I felt like my heart was about to explode out of my chest. Anthony's breathing was too loud.
Oh, you kill him immediately. You kill your best friend right there. If I'm ever in a situation, and some people are
The one that Blast is watching, the one that's opened his mouth is me. Because when I was young, we used to play hide and seek, and then my sister said that that they said that they could hear my breath of me breathing, and they know where I'm hiding.
I felt like my heart was about to explode out of my chest. Anthony's breathing was too loud.
Oh, you kill him immediately. You kill your best friend right there. If I'm ever in a situation, and some people are chasing me, and the nigga next to me, regardless of who, family, friendship, or who it is, if he starts breathing loud, I will slit his throat myself.
I had to cover his mouth with my hand. Nothing but silence in the room now. We laid still for so long. I almost thought he wasn't even in the room anymore.
I don't want this. I don't want this.
I moved.
By the way, after this video, I'm gonna tell you guys a story, alright? About what happened at my school. I think it was my 3rd day of school.
My hand away from Anthony's mouth and whispered in
My
his ear.
school started like on August 25th. That was my 1st day of school. 2nd, 3rd. I think it was 3rd or 4th day.
You think we can make a run for it?
I don't know. I'd be so scared. I'd probably get ass naked and jump from up under the bed and just start beating off ferociously. I don't know anything to scare somebody.
Memory-haunting scream I'd ever heard.
Look at his face, and like the person in the face on the video, and Blast's face.
Filled my ears as Anthony was seemingly dragged out from under the bed.
Better him than me.
I crawled out and saw him struggling with the man. I desperately looked around for anything to use as a weapon.
I'd have desperately looked around for an open window or a door to run around with. Every man for himself, Anthony. It's been a good 10 years.
I settled with a screwdriver
The other, I have a baseball bat in my room.
sitting on his nightstand.
Sorry.
I hurried over
I pressed my keyboard too hard.
to the man and drove the screwdriver
That's why you make that loud noise. But if I make my fist hard, if I use my fist and I hit the keyboard would break. Because one of my stuff fell off my on top of my PC, and it hit my keyboard, and then one of my keyboard numbers or letters came out, and then I had to find it, and I found it, and then I put it back in.
into his back. He let go of Anthony to his neighbor's house around the backyard. He then looked
Don't
out.
forget it. I'm not gonna say it.
Joe, he's coming. What? Dude, get up, we gotta run. He was right. The man was approaching us fast. How could he have seen us? We ran through the woods with the leaves crunching under us, giving away our position.
Make sure all your doors is locked, or else your kid will go outside. Cause there was so many news, like breaking news of a kid. Like I woke up about that my phone was making a loud alarm while I was sleeping, and then it said that it was a missing person at the alley of the backyard, the alleyway, or like the alleyway is like the road. Yeah, that it kind of like scary, cause it's like a kid is kidnapped and killed or anything over there. I mean, it said, and I think like it was like right next to my backyard. Like it was like right next to someone's backyard. But one of their backyard is a little closer to my backyard, but a little further.
When Anthony tripped over something, I crouched down
I'm telling you, Anthony is a liability, bruh. There ain't that much friendship in the world.
with him, hoping we had run far enough.
So
Nope.
Not even 20 seconds later,
I want to hear last story.
Flamingo, at least really close to there. Anybody who's ever lived there knows that
Flamingo,
the place
Flamingo
is
from
like
Roblox.
really, really, really ratchet. Like it's damn near the projects. I know a guy who got shot 8 times, I think, on his porch because he got into an argument with a guy the night before. That was literally one apartment down from mine. Another guy got shot at maybe 2 or 3 times right in front of my door. And they found a guy in 2 different parked cars. And by that I mean they had chopped him into pieces and put him in like different cars on different parts of the apartment complex. You can say this was a pretty bad area. It was about 3 a.m., yo, and I stay up all night for the most part, right? So on this night in particular, I was up playing video games, and I was just having a good time in my drawers, man. Y'all already know what to do. I get a knock on my door. Don't ask me why. Loud knocks freak me the hell out, but they just freaking do. And so I'm like,
Bro, his TV reflection, is it in the dark or is it daytime back there?
like, who is it?
Well, sometimes I like to keep my room dark, but the light is, but like the sun is kind of like is at the sky, but it's like in front of my window.
And the person behind the door says to me, I'm here. I just bleeped out, you know, that name because that's my sister's legitimate name. Now, that sister in particular, at that time, was heavy into drugs. So anyone who knew my sister should not have known where I lived at. And then that.
Sorry, I had to skip over it.
That guy who just wanted to shoot me, like literally
Damn.
4 minutes before, tried to fight that guy in front of his 2 kids. That's another story that I haven't told you guys. That I have so many stories that I'm remembering the stories.
I really love my dad cause he made our room with curtains around our room for privacy. Sometimes I'm scared and that's why he put curtains here. Ouch.
I need to start telling y'all stories, bro, because I got so many of them, and
I'll tell y'all my story about at my school too.
And whenever I get around a whole bunch of people, especially like white.
It was like early in the morning. Like it was it was when we were going to our third hour.
People,
Because we were changing because all of us had like an hour or a minute to do some transition with our class, and then like we go to that class, and our teachers had lined up, and then we grab our binders, and then we go to another class. Yeah, that
YouTubers and shit.
I don't know about why, but yeah, but I think like we all of us need to get like work and all that stuff.
Not no racist shit, but like white people who grow up in these type of areas, they don't never have those type of situations. Luckily enough, like because they're smart enough to stay the hell out of those areas. But you know me, I couldn't because I didn't have no cheddar when I was younger. So I have a lot of these stories, man. And the worst thing, dude. So with that being said, man, hope you guys.
You put on his story so long, dang. That's a lot, but it's fine with me.
The video. Make sure to subscribe to Llama Arts. This is like an hour-long video, man.
Well, you're kind of long, but you're like only like 27 minutes and 56.
Not on purpose. Make sure to subscribe to Llama Arts. The link to the original video is in the description down below. I am going to finish doing more of these.
I know that you guys cannot hear. I know you guys can't see my face, but I know you guys can hear my voice.
I'll tell another story in the next one. But you guys got to make sure to go check out Llama Arts and watch the rest of the original video.
Well, I like watching Llama Arts, but when I was young, I cannot watch it because I was too little. But now today I could because I'm a teenager.
On his channel.
Teenagers or teenager.
Lego. But also subscribe to me. You know, because you know, I said so. Hope you guys are having a great day. Twisms. Yeah.
Things go terrible.
Okay, so here's my story. I know you guys can't see my face, but I know you guys can't see my face, but I know you guys can hear my voice. I know I said that twice, but I want you guys to know that. So this was a story when we started. Not like I think it was like third day of school, or not that, but I think it was the third day or the fourth day, and then when we started school, or not that. I don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah, that's when we started school, and then I heard my friend screaming in the hallway, and he was like screaming. I don't know why he was screaming, but and the whole teacher closed the door and locked it, and all of us and they closed the light, but my science teacher was so slow, but Mr. Hertz, but it was not slow, but he tried locking the door, but it wouldn't lock, and then. Yeah, he tried locking it, but it was too hard to lock it for him. But and now he finally locked it, and then we were late. And then someone they tried to open the door, but I think it was my CEO that was checking the door, make sure it's locked. And then we stayed there for like an hour, and then we were so late. We're late for class, like not just me, my classmate and everybody in middle school. Yeah, all of us was so late. And then we only had like 10 minutes to stay in all of the classroom until we go back to our homeroom. Yeah, and then I think we stayed there for and then we had to sit in the back at the back corner of the wall. And then someone was farting. Yeah, everyone was farting, and then we were all laughing. And then teachers, and then someone in one of the office said that, alright, resume teaching and all that stuff, and then we all get up, and then one of my friends, Travis, I know you guys don't know who's that, but yeah, my friend Travis Vang, he got up, and he said that, my ass hurts, and then, and then he fell to the floor, well, he fell down to the floor, and then we're all laughing, and it was it was a for real lockdown, but I think it looked like the one from Llama Arts, you know, Llama Art, where the school lockdown. I'll show you guys. School lockdown. No, not this one. This one is a different Lamar, but it's still the same.
Room door
It's kind of blurry. You know what? I'm gonna go a different one. Here it is.
was in a creepy
Sorry, I think that's good, you guys.
or scared
Yeah.
as the screaming got closer.
Yeah. I'm talking about this video. This video used to happen to us too, and it is in real life. But it's not just my school that happens. All the whole school.
To the classroom.
Right, and then my teacher said that we got a criminal in our school, like right now. And then I think like our CEO called the police, and then they kind of come a little late.
The lunatic sounding man started
But we didn't hear anyone screaming like this one, or banging lockers, or hitting anything. We didn't hear anything, but we had to be quiet because it's because because what if like someone broke into our door and then kill us.
banging on the lockers while screaming, "I'll kill all of you."
That's just my dad and my brother.
It was at that moment that I started to fear for my life. My teacher shushed us as we all looked at each other to see our peers' reactions.
And one of my classmates fall asleep.
The banging then moved from the lockers to our classroom door.
We didn't hear anyone banging. We just heard someone like trying to open the door. But I think that was just my CEO or his wife.
And that's when one of the crying girls screamed no. The banging on the door only grew worse as the man started screaming, "Open up."
His teeth, bro.
Two of the girls in the class were crying out loud now. It felt like an eternity that man was pounding at the door. But eventually, he finally continued down the hallway, screaming like a mentally insane person, until we could not hear him anymore. I'd say 10 minutes later, though it felt like half an hour given the situation, the dean came back on the loudspeaker explaining the situation, which was the situation. The dean came back on the loudspeaker explaining the situation, which was surprising for him to do. He explained
that music is just my
some
mom's
apparently
music.
mentally unstable person entered the building and assaulted the woman sitting at the front desk, causing her to flee the building screaming, and staff wasn't sure if the man was armed or not.
Staff from the
Now
school.
this was before the school had cameras or could afford proper security, so the school was wide open to something like this happening. The staff had done a
Well, my school is big. My school is big, but it has 2 floors, but it's still small.
sweep of all the hallways and classrooms and couldn't find him.
But I know, like, please put in the comments, have you guys been Patrick Henry? Patrick Henry, like, I'll show you guys on Google. Where's Google Maps? Google Maps. It's like, Patrick Henry is like, a high school. Oops, why not? It's not this one. Okay. Oops. Where is... I'm trying to zoom in. No, it's not this one. I think this is Patrick Henry. Well, it looked like Gmod. Like it looked like Gary's mod. Where like they were at the school, and Gary's mod had this where someone was running away from Angry Munchie. I think this is Patrick Henry.
Wait, I should get my Mac charger just in case I look smart on my friend. Get my Mac so I look smart.
Hold up, I'm trying to make sure this is the way. Oh yeah, there is. this is the way. Okay, yeah, so like we used to go pick up my we used to go pick up my sister from Patrick Henry right here. This is Patrick Henry, and then we were right here. We turned this way, go this way, turn this way, and then we had to go around. But sometimes my sister and her friend would also come from the back of the school, high school. Yeah, this is Patrick Henry. That one has a lot of floors. I don't know, maybe two, no, not two, maybe 3 or 4 floors. Yeah, that look like what, I don't know, but yeah. So yeah, that is Patrick Henry.
So
my
the dean
school
instructed
from Nova Academy is short.
teachers to resume teaching, but
Not like our schedules are short. Our school size is short.
keep all the doors
But it's still big, cause when we go outside for recess, our grass was big.
locked, and to
And when we did the school carnival, we buy the tickets, the limit ticket, and then there was like bouncy castles and then games, yeah, and all that stuff, tables and we play game, we get a prize, yeah. We have a lot of space for that, but for non-paying academy, my CEO don't exist. They don't exist for that one anymore. It's because there was too many students, and there used to be non-paying that they created, but now I think they're kind of destroy that school now.
any students leave for any
Because there's not a lot of us today anymore. Cause small kids go to non-paying, big kids go to the real Nova Academy.
reasons. The most disturbing part, however, is that one of the janitors
I don't know what direction do we go.
working the night shift found the man sleeping in one of the storage closets near the back end of the school. And according to rumors that were spread by my peers,
Gun.
sticking out of his pocket was a .44 Magnum. The janitor must have done something stupid to wake him up. For example, leaving the closet door open.
Yeah, don't wake him up. If you wake him up, he'll shoot you and you're dumb. You're done, dead, and dumb.
Because by the time a police officer could arrive on the scene, the man was gone. My entire class, as far as I know, to this day, has no
You look like my teacher from my teacher right here, Mr. Dreves.
idea if this man was
I'm
ever
a gym teacher.
found,
I think I know
but I
that.
like to
think
think that right now he's being given the proper help that he needs.
Or I made my thing go down. My headphone. Hey.
Hungry Root is here, and I needed it because my fridge is super empty.
I'm gonna open the box. That's the exciting part.
Hungry Root came through.
And my refrigerator.
Internet City. Bro, what the hell? Oh, here it is.
That makes no sense.
I like watching Internet City, but sometimes I like to watch them, but if they upload a video and it said members, I have to buy it.
It just
Like, bruh.
intrigued me the most.
And you can see the flow of the plane going down there. Bro.
There was a wooden stairway which led up to complete darkness, since all windows and doors had been sealed shut from above.
Of course.
No,
We had already gone as far as to enter the building.
No, sir.
And
Yes,
with each
sir.
step,
Yes,
the
sir.
creakiness of the 100-year-old wood made me feel as if I was going to fall through each and every step.
No. Hell no.
Ben followed suit.
Yeah, hell no, too.
This floor of the building was very tight. It
Oh,
seemed
sorry.
like there were
Since they put themselves right there, I'm gonna put myself. Like, I don't know what to put myself. No, I think I should make myself smaller. Alright, I put myself up there now.
many openings going off into different, smaller rooms. It was so dark in there, you would never even guess it was daytime. Ben
Oh,
and
so
I
they
were
was there
honestly
in the
starting to get
daytime.
creeped out in there and agreed to go back outside. But just then, there was a noise in one of the tiny rooms.
Of course, it's probably
like
a rat.
big rock hitting the concrete floor. A normal instinct would be to
I wonder how did Llama Art do that?
run, but Ben and I froze, locked eyes for a moment, then both took.
Bro, I don't like the sound effects of this field trip, bro. Like in Llama Art, I watched this and then the thud, like when he was talking, I heard the thud and the music, the horn music, like duh, duh, duh. Yeah, that sound is scary.
Tiptoed over to the opening of the room.
Why? That makes no sense. I will not. As a man, it ain't even no lock eyes. Nigga, what was that? You did a backflip! Ah, you damn right. Jump out the hole without the.
We caught up to the group, one of the buildings. 3 guys standing maybe 10 feet away from the doorway.
Yo, is that Slenderman? Cause he wore the suit and the tie and the white shirt. Is that Slenderman? He's tan. Slenderman has a red tie, black or red tie in the suit, and a white shirt from under. Long pants, dress shoes. He has no face, but he has a super white skin, like this dude. I think he's super white skin. He doesn't have a face, but he has a nose. But like, no, I don't think that. Well, he doesn't have a mouth or an eye.
Facing Ben and I in a weird formation.
If he was not weird. If he was in real life, I'd be scared.
As if they were.
If they were in the forest, not that. If he was in the forest.
Waiting for us.
Bro, look at Aaron on this eyes right here. His eyes is like wide.
Maybe it was just a homeless
As we
guy.
continued following the group, we paid extra attention to the tall building we entered from the distance. And before leaving, we saw a person's face at one of the higher level windows that had not been boarded up.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, I see ya. Come back again.
We never told the teacher in fear of getting
Yeah, don't tell the teacher. It's a secret.
in trouble. We didn't know what to think. Were those just homeless people living in there? Were they gang members in hiding?
They're ghosts of the village.
Ben freaks me out with his theory. He says they were ghosts of the people who once lived in the town.
Of the village.
Still, the way the 3 guys were just hauntingly standing there so calmly, staring at us the moment we peeked our heads through that doorway.
Look, see, and then he's not smiling anymore. He like, look, see, that person, that and that. I think when they ran away, when they ran that way, to the left, when they look over there, they ran over there. I think they kind of like, I think this dude at the middle stopped smiling, and then I think both of them look over there to think why they're running away.
I still can't get that image out of my head.
Now he's smiling. Bro, I don't like what their eyes is like that. Like the part I hate is when their black eyes that is attached to their small eyes. That is like their eyes, like that black one, that black small one right there is creepy. It look like they look like Jeff the Killer, cause you know like Jeff the Killer's eyes have like a small dot on his black eye, a small black dot on his eyes.
I may go back to that village one day.
But yeah, he smiles wider.
Just to prove Ben's idea wrong. I may go back to that village one day.
Like their face.
Just to prove Ben's idea wrong.
Why? Why? And by yourself? Are you an idiot? Are you dumb?
Don't go there alone. Always bring a friend with you.
Yeah. I bet you don't got the Thoka Pika Boka. You're an idiot. Yeah, nah, that's not happening for a real one. That's not happening.
Well, I think they might be gangsters. Cause in real life, this video was in POV, and he went to a abandoned or haunted, well, I think just abandoned. So yeah, this dude went to abandoned school. I think that was made. I think it was made in the 19s, and yeah, he was there, and then he opened the curtain, and then someone started screaming, and then he ran away. And he said, "Fuck."
Tripping.
And he doesn't know that someone was in there. Alright. Go back to Best Bad Mouse HD. I'm gonna react to his jump scares. Oi. So I'm not going back over there because it might take long. Well, I know it's not long because it's like 8 minutes. You know what? Let me put the volume lower because this one he screams. Oh, that dragon up there? Oh, he fell.
What's that?
Oh. This part. Kung Fu Panda. Okay, I thought I saw something right there that it turned to invisible and it popped out. Computer. That computer looks like the whole computer in the room in there look like my computer lab at my school. Yeah, we have a bunch of computers. Oh, that dude over there looked like he wearing a black mask and a yellow raincoat or a suit, and it looked like he wearing like the back rooms. And I know that the back room was made in 2019. That was when I was in 2nd grade. I like this part. I like this one. And I also like this one. And this one, and this one too. Well, I think it was 4. Yeah, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and come further, it's like when you hear that beep sound, like when he said oh shit. I know you could hear the beep, like listen to the beep sound. Yeah, that sound is like funny. Oh my gosh! Who's over there? Yeah, I know him and them. Well, he also got scared. Yeah. Oh, that I know that sound. Oh, 7 Days to Die. I remember that game. It's like a zombie game. Wow, man. Yeah. The purple monster that is jump scaring him. Like, listen to the sound. Yeah, this part, listen to the sound of this one. Yeah, that sound is from the bending, not bending, like, listen, like, I'll show you guys. Where is it? Yeah, that sound effects, is from this one. Well, not from, but like the developer, he put the move. Yeah, he put like yeah, that sound is it's also the same thing as this one too. Hold up. Like, listen. It's the same thing as this one. Like, listen. Listen again. Yeah. Yeah, you guys hear it? Yeah, that's the sound from Roblox. The baby. Oh, and that too? Yeah, I know that. I'm tired. Oh, it's splash water. Oh, Sandman. Michael Jackson. Yeah, okay, so, yeah, for Skibidi, I remember, like, Michael, died, cause he put himself to, the canyon to destroy it. And for Plunger Woman, she died cause they don't have lens on. Like, they don't have a fucking lens on, to put to protect themselves. Like, cause they thought that TV men don't have a screen. Like look. See, and if she killed herself with those big Kenyan to a bit she put those two top Kenyans on next to her heads, left and right. Yeah, she died and Michael Jackson died, so 2 deaths. I still know about this speaker down here. This speaker right here. That is from the scientist. Like that scientist did not. Kleiner did not. Well, Kleiner was controlling the chief scientist robot one, and then tried to destroy that, but he didn't get a chance to destroy it. Watchmen of do like not a chance. Oh. Oh, by the way, I think Mafia Toilet is true, is right, because those 3 lasers is to freeze the core by self controlling the Watchmen of Food.
I'll get this thing off.
Yeah, her face, like when you see that her mouth is like that, it's just like G-Man fighting Juggernaut, and he also did the same thing. Well, not the same thing. He also did like what she, not. Oh my gosh, what am I talking about? So yeah, so G-Man. Well, like when G-Man before he logs in, he makes this face. Well, his face was glitching, and then he locks in, grabbed him, and grabbed Juggernaut and threw him to the floor and hit him. And then she also did the same thing as G-Man, and she locks in. Like, look, she locks in. I heard her say, "Don't, no, you don't." God, I heard the letter D. Well, my field toilet look a lot big. What? Okay. I'll call me in a little bit. Okay. All right. Yeah, that was just my dad. Yeah, I saw a picture of Duchess standing up there. Bro, I don't know why is G-Man not in this video. I think he's probably getting upgraded.
Come on, kill us. None of you will avoid threat from our boss.
Boss, like their boss means G-Man.
You will stop at nothing.
You see? She stopped being angry with that face. Cause she was shocked about what Mafia just said. And now she's upset. I don't think that she knows that G-Man's her father. Cause I'm thinking that maybe like if Astro take humans, I think they kind of like took over their memory and make their memory gone from their family. Well, I'm thinking that G-Man might still know about Duchess. It's just like what Cozy said. Duchess. When he was watching the Skibidi Toilet size comparison, I think. Michael.
Bastards, I will kill you all.
At least Skibidi Toilet know how to talk and Astro Toilets too. And now he's walking towards the base. I don't know what Dutch is doing anyway. Because when he destroyed the base, I don't know what Duchess was up to. I like the background music of this. I know what is this music, but I don't know about. I don't know about this music, but I know about like when Tiny TV Man was infected by the Astro Toilet, they took control of him, and and I know what music was that one. It was that music was made from Silent Hill and for Judge. You know that in Skibidi Toilet Part 3, Judgnaut popped out in that video. In Skibidi Toilet episode 77 Part 3, I think. Yeah, that one. That music was also from Silent Hill, but those two was from Silent Hill 2. If you look for it, then they'll have it. I don't know why is the Astro Toilet so upset at G-Man for. You guys put in the comments, please please put please put in the comments that why do you guys like not that, but like please put in the comments that that why is the Astro Toilet is mad at G-Man, or why are they trying to kill him? Most disturbing.
Pop it and top it with Kraft Parmesan cheese.
On August 15,
Alright, hold up. Click, loop. Alright. You know what? Let me look at my Instagram. Make sure that someone text me yet. Yep, they did. Elijah. What? Alright. I wanna like turn on my camera, but my camera said, well, I have a camera, but this is not working. I'll be back. I'm gonna go get some food. Ouch. thought you were dead. Oh, okay. Wait. Hold on a minute, guys. Dad. I didn't eat your hot dog yet, but I'll eat later. Love you. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I know that took too long, but I was eating a kebab.
1989,
Okay, let's watch the video.
a family of 3 was driving along Interstate 205 near Stockton, California when their car began to overheat. Forced to pull over, the father popped the
Yeah, cause my Honda car, well, my brother's Honda car overheat too.
hood to check the damage. It didn't take long to realize they needed professional help. Leaving the mother behind to stay with the car, the father and his young son set out on foot to find a payphone. As they walked, the boy noticed something unusual, a camouflage jacket discarded by the side of the road. This piqued his curiosity and he went over to take a closer look, only to find an unmarked VHS tape sticking out from one of its pockets. The boy picked up the tape and later brought it back to his home. By this point, his parents were also curious about what they'd find on this seemingly abandoned tape. So they inserted it in their home VHS player and pressed play. However, the contents of the tape were far darker than what they could have imagined. Now, the original unedited video has never been made available online, but there are different pieces from various sources that I've done my best to put together. It opened with the camera pointed at a massive fire at night, with what I can only assume is the cameraman saying some ominous stuff.
Look at the fire. This is my domain. My hell.
A bit into the video, the camera refocused and the source of the fire became clear. It was a single-story home that looked like it was still under construction before it caught fire.
I call it home. My hell. The whole sky's black with smoke.
Oh, bro, what the hell?
Meanwhile, the cameraman kept talking, and the longer he spoke, the more unsettling it became. Later in the video, you could also hear fire trucks arriving at the scene, and the cameraman commenting on it before ending the video with a direct threat to the viewer.
The fire department's trying to put it out. What a laugh.
I gotta go now, but remember me. Remember me.
Remember me. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Your house is next.
The tape then abruptly cut to the scene
Freddy Krueger
from the 1984 horror film A Nightmare on Elm Street. It wasn't clear if the fire video was taped on top of the movie or if this was a deliberate edit. However, one thing was clear: the frightening video was filmed by the person who set the house on fire. The family handed over the tape to the police and told them exactly where and how they found it. Detectives went back to the location, and sure enough, the family's story checked out. The jacket was still there. But the detectives also found many other items near the jacket, including a wooden pestle, a glove, a cassette of metal music, and a ceramic skull. They also watched the video itself, and it was unlike anything they had seen before.
I've never run across any.
I think this video was made from the 19th.
Thing as eerie.
Yeah, it
as
is
this
old.
tape. Frightened me. As a matter of fact, I thought about it that night when I went to with that.
Unfortunately, the poor filming conditions and shaky nature of the footage prevented videos also revealed that the arsonist was just about 50 feet away from the fireman when he recorded his video.
The fire department's trying to put it out. What a laugh.
Now, all that remained was to capture the culprit. But that wasn't going to be easy. According to the owner of the fire department reports, the arson attack happened in August of 1988, which
August 19 something, I forgot.
is an entire year before
Please put in the comments that what he said again.
the tape was found on the side of the road. The only lead the
I know I'm recording this like an hour for other games too, so yeah.
investigators had on the suspect was the name he mentioned in the video, Omar.
Omar.
Omar. This is what I've been doing on your week's vacation. I said I'll do it. I said I'll do it.
Oh, he might be evil.
It wasn't much, and for a while it seemed like a dead end. That is, until the police received a new tip from Doris Lance, another person who saw the Unsolved Mysteries episode on TV. She suspected that the Omar mentioned in the video was referring to a 17-year-old boy who lived
17
in the area.
Well, he has a nice suit and bow tie.
And when the police brought him in for questioning, he cracked almost immediately and told them everything. Omar claimed that he was silently standing off camera when the video was filmed, and that it was his 19-year-old friend who started the fire and recorded the video. The investigators were finally getting close to the perpetrator. But they needed more evidence before making their move, so they started tailing the alleged arsonist, observing him from a distance. However, he likely caught wind of the police because soon after the monitoring started, his garage burned to the ground.
Wow.
At that point, the police had no choice but to act. On September 27, 1990, they confronted the 19-year-old directly. And just like Omar, he folded without much of a fight and confessed to everything. One thing I should point out is that the authorities never publicly revealed the identities of the two boys, so I'll call the arsonist John for the sake of convenience. After going through John's home, investigators also found tons of incriminating evidence that linked them to not only the Redwood City fire, but similar arson attacks on 11 other structures and 15 grass fires. This evidence included things like a picture of graffiti on a wall stating, "Please no more houses," and a news clipping pinned to the wall about recent arsons which the two boys likely caused. But that wasn't all. In the burned down garage, they discovered bloodied knives and mutilated animal parts. They also found tapes containing disturbing footage of John dressing up as a satanic vampire and threatening a humanoid sculpture with a knife.
How you doing, Father? I hope you're doing real good.
But not all of the footage was so theatrical.
And now,
one of the most notable clips showed the two
that right
boys
there?
goofing around in an open field.
And now, to finish the job.
That field, as it turned out, was being transformed into a housing development. It's likely the boys were furious about the changes and decided to take matters into their own hands by torching under-construction homes to stop the developments. This would also explain the eerie graffiti I mentioned earlier. However, since both of them were minors when they started those fires, they were tried as juveniles despite the severity of their crimes. Omar was sent to juvenile detention, while John was deemed mentally unwell and was admitted to a mental
detention
institute. What happened to the two after that, we don't know. I've seen some claims that John was released from the mental institute and died in a car accident in 2017. And while there's no direct evidence to back this claim, I did find a news report of a hit and run in Redwood City from January of 2017. The victim of this incident was 45 years old, which aligns perfectly with the age John would have been in 2017. But...
Oh! Was he on a plane?
Alright!
Oh!
The footage also explained why the emergency locator transmitter didn't work. The plane flipped upside down just before the crash, which damaged the transmitter, preventing it from signaling for help. It was an unfortunate incident all around. The only potentially good thing that came out of this is that James Connell's family authorized this found footage to be used in flight instructor training. So maybe somebody's life was spared because they saw this footage and remembered to adjust for density altitude before taking off. On the 31st of May 2013, the loud noise of
Oh
a
my God, is
tornado
that a
siren
train?
was echoing through the streets of El
A
Reno,
train track right
Oklahoma.
there.
Meteorologists were predicting a potential multiple vortex tornado that might touch down in the area.
I know it was a tornado.
And while this was bad news for the residents of El Reno, the rarity of such an event also attracted a lot of storm chasers from around the United States. This also included a 3-man crew of storm chasing experts: the 55-year-old Tim Samaras, his 24-year-old son Paul Samaras, and their partner 45-year-old Carl Young. The three had extensive experience in safely chasing twisters and gathering valuable data from them. They were also a part of the Discovery Channel's Storm Chasers and were heavily involved in the show from seasons 3 to 5. In May of 2013, the trio had actually arrived in the stormy area many days earlier to thoroughly analyze the storm before giving chase.
Oh, I say this is the one. Oh yeah.
So this video was made in 2013. 5/27/2013.
This is gonna be the storm of the day right here. This is gonna do it, I think.
Unfortunately, the May 31st twister wasn't something they could have predicted, even with their vast knowledge and
Look, it's right there.
experience. It started around 6 p.m. when
Oh
an
my God, it's
EF3
2 now?
tornado touched down in El Reno,
Oh.
marking the beginning of the chase. However, it wasn't long before the tornado started becoming more volatile.
See, the rain is behind us. Oh my God.
Bro, Gallaudet is coming towards you. I think so.
What was supposed to be a category EF3 quickly turned into an EF5, which is the
I see it
most
right there.
intense
I
a
still
tornado
see
can
it,
get.
'cause the
But even the
light is
title
out.
of EF5 cannot fully demonstrate the terrifying scale of this particular twister. By the time it stopped growing, the El Reno tornado had a radius of 2.6 miles, the largest in recorded history. It also had a wind speed of 313 miles per hour, or over 500 kilometers per hour. Carl and the Samaras brothers were attempting to ride parallel to the tornado to observe from a safe distance.
Why?
Unfortunately, the twister made an unexpected
Why
turn
would
and
you
started
go
coming towards their car.
towards the tornado?
They tried everything in their power to escape safely, but sadly it was too late. The tornado flung the car into the air, sending it barreling across the El Reno region. After the storm had passed, search parties found their car, which was reduced to 60% of its original size. And while Tim's body was found strapped inside the vehicle, Paul and Carl's bodies were found half a mile east and west of the car. All three had tragically passed away in the incident.
Why would you go towards the tornado? It's not fun.
After some more searching, authorities also found a camera which was miraculously still recording. And after reviewing the footage, it became clear that it had recorded Tim, Paul, and Carl's final moments. Now, as far as I could tell, the raw footage from...
So you're stupid. Stupid and dumb for going to the damn tornado. Well, I think that he went to the tornado.
This camera has not been released to the public, and no one has leaked it anywhere on the internet. But a select few people have seen the footage, including the crew's close friend Gabe Boundham before uttering his final words, "We're going to die." To this day, the story relating the immense predictable fury of the
Oh gosh.
On the 1st of June 2024, a YouTube channel by the name of Found Memories uploaded a video titled Tape 92, Found Footage, Jason Sleeping. The video is timestamped for 9:27 p.m. on April 22nd, 2007, and opens with the cameraman placing the camera in a way that faces a sleeping child.
The heck? Bro, these cameras, like I know, when you guys see this right here, like these number and letters here, those are, I think those are the old school's cameras.
Aside from the sleeping child turning a few times, nothing happens for the rest of this nearly 30-minute video. There's not even any unusual sound in the background or anything. Now, despite the footage being completely uneventful, something about this whole thing is inherently unsettling. The lack of context and the uncomfortable silence can easily turn this into nightmare fuel if you have an active enough imagination. According to the description of the video, the original tape was simply labeled as Jason Sleeping. The uploader also gave an explanation for where they found the footage, stating, found in a box full of abandoned camcorder videos, uploading to archive the footage.
I think that's why I was
one day someone connected to the video will see it and appreciate it. And while this provides some much needed context, it still leaves the biggest question unanswered. It's a April of 20 video
you just left the camera there?
Children opening their Christmas presents in 1991 to a whole wedding. However, almost none of these random videos are creepy or scary, with the sole exception of Jason sleeping.
Hold on, let me see, is that true? Tape. To 2007. Yeah, cause it said right here. Okay, yep, it is true. I'm gonna put thumbs up. Was that like, it was 1 year ago. Dang, that's it. Dang, he went back to sleep. Yeah, well, not back. He went to sleep like around 8, bro.
I highly doubt the owner of this channel filmed or acquired hundreds of happy moments on this planet thanks to Rich finding the footage.
Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh.
American Crew puts great hair at your fingertips. Which means you'll look good.
Oh, well, let me go back. Wait, is this the...
Phone or an iPhone, but what he uncovered instead was a lot more disturbing. After looking around on the lake floor for some time, he saw something unusual sticking out of the ground, which turned out to be a GoPro camera. The GoPro had clearly been in there for a while, plus the outer shell had massive cracks, which allowed water to get in and fry every electronic component. But before Rich threw the broken GoPro away, he decided to remove its SD card and plug it in, just in case it somehow survived the months underwater. And to his surprise, it was actually fully functional and had the footage of the adventures of a young man. This turned out to be 22-year-old Richard Ragland, who, in fact, the footage Rich uncovered had Richard's final moments in water. We can actually see him getting visibly exhausted and struggling to stay afloat near the end. The camera likely recorded his final breaths as well. However, from my research, the complete footage isn't available anywhere online, and even if it was, it wouldn't be something I could show here on YouTube. Rich likely never released the complete recording out of respect, as it wouldn't be something I could show here on YouTube.
That's the waterfall.
Rich likely never released the complete recording out of respect for Richard and his family, which I fully understand. And while the death of such an upbeat young man is sad, at least his family got to see his last happy moments on this planet thanks to Rich finding the footage. The evidence and thought horrible things being done to a woman in a hotel room. Accident would have sounded.
He's the other neighbor.
Bro, why?
Who could be doing the recognize the kid had just Henry. However, in his case, when she went through his phone, likely to clear it, she came across evidence of his monstrous deeds. But she did not want to get involved in such a massive case. Fortunately, two suffering in prison.
Dang. Sorry, I had to skip it because I feel tired.
Abandoned by Disney.
Oh, Disney?
House costumes and the...
Oh, I really want to see Disney. Oh yeah, of course, I did subscribe to the Scares.
Fairy tale facade. There's a bunch of stuff the higher-ups of the company definitely don't want the public to see. The Smiling Man.
I like when Mickey Mouse had that nice suit.
In April 2012, a Reddit user named Blue Title posted a story titled The Smiling Man. The story basically goes that at some point in 2012, Blue Title went for a solo walk in the middle of the night in Seattle, Washington after his roommate had fallen asleep. At some point in the evening between the hours of 1 a.m. and 2 a.m., he saw a strange-looking man dancing at the other end of the street.
Oh, I know this. It's a Smiling Man from Llama Arts. Yeah, I'm talking about that video.
In the user's own words, it was a strange dance, similar to a waltz, but he finished each box with an odd forward stride. I guess you could say he was dance walking, headed straight for me. At first, Blue Title tried to walk past.
Oh, I know this one. I know this video.
Him, giving the man as much space as possible to avoid coming into contact with him, but the guy just kept dancing closer and closer. What's most...
It's just like Llama Arts too. That one plus Llama Arts is the same.
What's disturbing
but like, it's just different.
about the account is the way the user describes the man's appearance.
Because see, like, the man's looking up to the sky with his head.
Based on the original post, the man was tall and lanky, wore an old suit, and had an extremely eerie expression on his face. His eyes were wide open and his head was tilted back to look at the sky. Even more unsettling, his mouth was twisted into a forced-looking smile that seemed permanently fixed on his face.
Yeah, like just
to make a long story short, the smiling man ended up chasing Blue Title for several blocks until the user eventually outran him and made it back to his apartment safely. There's a lot more detail to the chase, but I'm leaving out some of it for some... No good reason. Urban Legend turned into multiple different creepypasta for Leslie fake. Admit that I topics on pretty much that it's true. And no means what really happened by since this incident OP.
I'm getting bored. I'm getting bored because I'm trying to skip it.
Raising the next generation is a big job. But feeding them well, that should be deliciously simple.
The year was 1991. In April
1991.
2015, a Reddit user with the mysterious
I think
name
that was
of
when my
Sorry
mom or
Michael
dad
posted
was
a harrowing
little.
story in the No Sleep subreddit where he shared his first-hand experience of what it was like witnessing a 4-year-old get kidnapped from a school playground in the early 90s. Now, it's important to keep in mind that the No Sleep subreddit doesn't always feature true stories. In fact, it's important to keep in mind
that playground looked like, you know, like, it looked like, that playground looked like the one from Mommy Longlegs from Poppy Playtime.
that the No Sleep subreddit
I don't know, well, you know, like, when I was watching the Poppy Playtime chapter 2, Mommy Longlegs, it was like a lot of kids in real life was on the tape playing Mommy Longlegs. And after that, we were at the park, but there was no kids or anyone.
It's feature true stories.
And it was like daytime.
In fact, it almost never does. It's pretty much entirely creepypastas. But you'll see why that's not so relevant in a second. The post was titled "The Year Was 1991," and in it, the OP basically tells the story of how he arrived at a school sports field to toss around a ball with some family friends on a warm spring day. As soon as he arrived at the field, the OP allegedly saw a little boy in a blue jacket running on the playground close to the playing field. Suddenly, a suspicious-looking dark van pulled up to the playground and parked right over the hopscotch outline. A few seconds later, a man in a sketchy-looking, low-quality bear costume got out of the vehicle, promised the little boy some candy, and put him in the back of the van before driving away. Based on the post, the uploader immediately
guys, don't go to strangers.
tried to catch up with the van, but because he was so unfamiliar with the area, he ended up getting lost. As soon as he called 911, the operator allegedly scolded him for prank calling and hung up on him. It wasn't until the next day that the OP supposedly saw in the news that a 4-year-old boy named Michael Dunahee had disappeared from a school playground the day before. Interestingly, through my research, I was able to find that Michael Dunahee was a real kid that had disappeared, and it really did take place on a school playground in 1991, which makes this Reddit post incredibly creepy. A search was immediately launched, and Michael was officially declared a missing person. That day, the little boy had been wearing a blue hooded jacket, a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles t-shirt, rugby pants, and blue sneakers. But despite the massive search effort, which quickly became one of the largest police investigations in Canadian history, Michael was never seen again. Over the years, the cops have received over 11,000 tips on the disappearance, but none of them have led to anything significant. Strangely, even though
I remember that old computer.
There were dozens of people at the school field that day, there were no witnesses to Michael's disappearance. And the only thing that they could get out of a nearby passerby was that a man in his late 40s or early 50s with a brown van was seen near the playground around the time of the disappearance. Overall, a lot of the details from the official investigation match up perfectly with the Reddit post, but the majority of them were never confirmed by the cops. Is a Japanese urban legend, according to which, in multiple different towns in Japan, the only thing that tied the murders together was the fact that a playing card was found near or on the victims' bodies when they were found by cops or passers-by. Of another victim at a bar. Over time, people started putting the story of the out front of it is sheet is there 3 cards. The killer point to note card immediately indeed investigate ordered in 40. That's probably what they tell Luna. The note. Let's just hope a killer was sentenced in or to the day.
I remember,
anytime soon.
I remember that my sister, my big sister with the glass. Oh, I don't know. You gotta know who is she, but yeah, her name is Rose, and my big sister she made friend with a Chinese teenage person.
Let's just hope the crazy amount of attention the media gives these killers doesn't motivate more lunatics to seek knowledge. Based on the original home from know that one promised that he would say that his coworker Mike's body had been found by a creek.
I don't know.
Disturbingly, he also mentioned that even though Mike had only been reported missing for 2 days, his body was declared to be at least 2 weeks old when the authorities found him. This of course meant that somebody had been posing as Mike for several days, spending time with his family and going through his days pretending to be him. That night when Trey went up to his room, he heard a knock on his window. It was his dad's voice asking to let him in, and claiming that he had just gone outside to check on something and had accidentally locked himself out. Eerily, that's when Trey's dad appeared in his doorframe, holding a finger up to his lips, signaling for his son to be quiet. After scaring away whoever was at the window, the family went down to sit together at the kitchen table, fearing for their lives.
Oh my god, look, Isaiah Pumpkin.
Later that evening, he recalled his dad, while his mother woke up to him, softening some of the details so their son wouldn't end up even more traumatized. What? Entirely made up. Thankfully, replaced often end up becoming aggressive and even violent with the loved ones they accuse of being imposters.
Emotional.
And disturbingly, a pretty clear correlation has been found between Capgras syndrome and violent homicides within families. I also found that people with pre-existing neurological disorders such as Parkinson's disease, epilepsy, and stroke illness, theories of this confession from him about his behavior while he was in the military. Apparently, the guy felt guilty about having taken naps during work hours and punching a wall during boot camp and was scared that his mother would find out about it. Even though the man claimed he had also been violent with his mother, she denied the allegations and assured the doctors that her son was not a violent person. Fortunately, after treatment, the guy was okay. But I can't imagine how terrifying it must be both to wake up convinced that your family isn't really your family and to no longer be recognized by someone you love.
Success starts when the right people
that's true.
Surround you. They're the partners who share your dreams and the experts who
always be nice to your family. Okay, you become a violent person like him, then that means that you're not gonna you're not gonna be nice. Is that Godzilla right here? Like Zilla? It looked like him, cause he has a dorsal fin. I like watching him.
The National Ocean Service estimates that we have only managed to explore
I know Magna Pinna is real.
5% of the ocean.
He said that this Magna Pinna squid is an alien like.
With this statistic
in mind,
briefly swims in front of the camera and suddenly undiscovered 95%. Number 12. This video was supposedly taken by a robotic camera while surveying an old oil tanker. A school of fish briefly swims in front of the camera, and suddenly one of the fish gets nailed by a spear in front of the camera. Something fast swims by to collect the fish shortly after.
Was it the oil tanker?
Taken by a robotic camera while surveying an old oil tanker. A school of fish briefly swims in front of the camera, and suddenly one of the fish gets nailed by a spear in front of the camera. Something fast swims by to collect the fish shortly after.
Sorry.
Many people believe that this video demonstrates the possibility of some kind of advanced sea creature who uses tools to underwater. This is obviously strange.
I can't think of. Well, I'm thinking that like. I can't think of like the old oil tanker right here looked like there's something inside.
In front of the camera is too fast. Look.
You don't have to be a VIP to get more than just savings with Geico. Every customer gets 24/7 fast-friendly claim support.
Right, this thing is so long.
Yeah, it's not like you run into animal celebrities every day.
Stop! It's just a pond! Stop!
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Dang it.
You're never gonna guess what happened. Dex put a hit
on.
I took a bullet.
Video taking over 3,700 feet underwater begins with a...
I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is about this one.
does look like from the top of it, like it's breathing or something.
This is the reaction of a YouTuber named Thomas Wall after he and a friend encountered this strange round mass in the water. They're somewhere in Godridge, Ontario. A person in the video's comments section claims to recognize the location and says it's near a local nuclear power plant. I couldn't find any more information about this, so I'd like to know if there is a power plant nearby and if this could be the result of a nuclear pollution. Either way, I do see what Thomas is talking about when he says air bubbles form at the center of the circle. Let me know if you think this is a living creature or just some sort of naturally occurring optical illusion.
I grabbed a super big rock and throw it in there. It was the size, well, like the super big rock inside the water, and throw it in there and then think about it.
Illusion.
It looked like a tank from underwater.
Number 2. This alien-like creature perplexed everyone when the footage was released to the public sometime in 2008. Shell Company says they caught it on video hanging around one of their oil platforms about 200 miles from Houston, Texas.
Ooh.
It was eventually identified as a long-legged sea creature called the Magna Pinna squid. But even to this day, many videos still insist that this is evidence of alien life. As such, I just wanted to include this squid on the list to put the rumor to rest before we get to number 1. A large webbed hand that is roughly 5 times larger than any
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it is 5 fingers.
Humans slaps the glass before pushing away. It's almost as if the humanoid creature was toying with the submarine crew and wanted to make its presence known. However, one thing bothers me about this video. If everyone is so interested in the school of fish passing above them, then why is the cameraman focusing on his crewmate's reaction instead of the fish? This video could very well be scripted and CGI, although it also wouldn't surprise me if it
looked like a mermaid.
Really was legitimate, only the submarine crew knows for sure. The following paranormal YouTube videos stand out from the usual fakes and jump scares. Take a look at these videos and tell me which ones you shouldn't surprise me if it
but none of them don't scare me. Alright, I'm done. Not done recording. Internet City. I forgot to put a guy. Coming! Okay, yeah, wait, I'm coming. Oh my gosh, you scared me. Let me, is the door locked?
Yeah, and you lock?
No! Oh my gosh. Sorry guys. That was my mom. Ted's downstairs, I'm in the basement. Sorry, my mom's upstairs. Well, I watched you then.
Dining room floor on a slant.
Oh, whoa!
Hey, Dan, you...
He's already been caught.
Seems like reverse time did that kid a favor.
I'm not so sure about that.
You gonna break that
Yeah, this is my dad.
What?
Well, he often said he wanted to explode all over me.
That's why you lost the boxing match. That's why you lost. That's why you lost the boxing match.
Yeah.
Ted is in the basement. Yeah. That's my last one. You got the nose. Damn.
Stream. You spent time on a few radio. Damn it! I missed Boy Meets World for this. And they told Peter to stay away from the wolf, but he didn't.
Alright, I'm just okay. It's not here.
Dad. Ah.
Oh, Asian. Where is that dark humor that said like your jaw will drop? Oh, here it is. Well, let me like another one. Sorry, I'm taking long. Hey, Mom. Why would I click this one? Skip. Not skip, scroll. Wow. Friends who don't like your husband. No, I can't find it. No, I'll watch Friends who don't like.
But it's true!
What did he?
I told you.
What did he do?
Oh, that's...
Fucked up means.
Holy crap! Do you see what I see? I'm afraid I do. We're being chased by ghosts!
And
You felt dollars getting all over town. Yeah, like your mama. Oh, dang. Oh, man, you know I'm just playing.
Hey, man, you seen that movie, The Cove?
The Cove? How you just gonna be talking about The Cove? I mean, I saw the movie, but I was like, oh.
Oh, honey, I'm so excited.
Oh, I know this one. The best of Kool-Aid Man.
To finally meet your girlfriend.
Here she comes now.
Come on, bro. Bro, is she great, bro? Is she the great Kool-Aid? Great. If she's great.
If
she's fucking great. If she's fucking great, I'm leaving.
Yoo-hoo, baby!
Oh no!
Yoo-hoo, baby!
Yoo-hoo, baby!
Fucking great, I'm leaving.
I see Aaron looking at that and then tap on Mikey.
Yoo-hoo, baby!
Oh no!
Oh, touch him though.
Yoo-hoo, baby!
She's fucking great.
Alright,
I'm
the
leaving.
last skip.
Yoo-hoo, baby!
Oh no!
Oh no.
That damn near worse. That is all.
Let's check our YouTube channel and see how we're doing. Boy, they just went right after Cleveland, did
Yeah.
It's... Your
I
mouth
thought we
shut
saw
till
the black
you talk to God. Is this what black people see all the time? Well, we did it. We... It's garbage. I'm just happy for a night out.
I'd be damned if I was playing on the same team as a...
This is garbage. I'm just happy for a night out.
Listen to these lyrics. I rip it hardcore like porno flick bitches. I roll with groups of ghetto bastards with biscuits.
Oh, look, they got a translation for white people. I give 110%. Brian? Yeah, this isn't exactly a good substitute.
We
in a city, and I'm gonna yell the N-word. To the inner city, and I'm gonna rape.
Peter, where are you going?
Last day on Earth, last chance to do this. I'm going into the inner city, and I'm gonna yell the N-word.
In front of these, them. Or from them.
Oh, they didn't show this part in the last one. They didn't show this.
King of the people.
Expected me for saying it.
Sending a selfie to Bonnie and Donna. Rose, bitches!
Don't hit send. Please don't hit send.
And send.
Bruh.
You son of a bitch. I told you.
What did he do next?
Oh, that's...
What did he do next?
A lot to take in.
You know,
It's a lot.
by laying traps and
Ryan.
forming slow-pitch softball leagues.
Well, whatever makes him happy. Live and let live. That's what I say.
It's good. Has anyone seen my son? Hello? Hey, it's the Crows from Dumbo. Hey, you guys seen my son?
Well, I done seen about everything, but I sure enough ain't seen your boy no how.
Ah, that's good old-fashioned family racism. Excuse me. Hi. I've been making racial slurs. Hey, Cat. What's me to do, man?
Satisfaction, welcome for being up.
Only guys, so it's a lot more coming.
I'm sorry I'm skipping because I
look
just
out.
want to see the other part.
Hey, you real what it do, crew. Comment black don't crack in the comment section below. You gotta show the support for the brother. Even though some of
You
y'all
know what? I'm gonna watch.
Let me stop, man.
I like the face of Cozy. Yeah, right here. Like I know you can see his face confused that like why is speaking him short. He is short cause Skibbity Toilet because you guys watch if you guys watch Skibbity Toilet 57 again, that full episode or any parts 3 or 1 or 4 or 5 or anything like that. Yeah, watch it and then you see that time Speakerman is short. Why do I go over here?
So from here, there we go.
I'm kind of sick.
Still not. I heard Titan mod was 5. There we go. I didn't know Speaker was short. I thought Speaker was tall.
Well, he was tall, but he's still short.
Where's cameraman at? 68? Okay. He's pretty mid as well. Yeah, TV man is pretty tall.
Yeah, a lot taller, but not Jojo, but Gmia Toilet 5.0, yeah, the one over there, at the right of, like when you look at the right over there, you see Gmail over there with his hand and his laser right there, and his jetpack or his jet thrust. He's a lot bigger.
I count his arms as his base. 76.
Yeah, well, G-Man, with his arms and his jetpack, makes him bigger. Or make his mega jet thruster.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Juggy is really small compared to these guys. Yeah, I didn't realize he was that big.
Wait, hold up. For scientist Mech, he's really big. He's like so big than really big than this G-Man over there. That is like when you look at Cozy over there, you see a G-Man right there, but he's a lot smaller. Yeah, this G-Man, and then and this scientist, but the chief one. But that was the Mech one.
And then the mothership is like the size of a city, or the carrier. Nah, that's not even. I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about the mothership. Yeah, the mothership like the size of a planet. Nah, the size of a little city. Or the. And then the mothership is like the size of a city, or the.
Scientist Mech, is the size of the Astro Carrier. The Astro Carrier's
carrier.
Yeah.
Nah, that's not even. I'm not even talking about the mothership. Yeah, the mothership is the size of a planet.
For the Astro Carrier, if you guys are thinking about what is these metals right here for? These metal right here, this one and this one are those those Astro toilets. They have like they're small, skinny, and they have like the letter X between their toilets. Yeah, they come out. They used to come out from the Astro Carrier's carrier thing right here.
To these guys.
Yeah. T-Man is like really tall, but he's still short.
His arms is his base. 76.
But TV-Man, but Tiny TV-Man, the purple one over here, that we just passed. Yeah, well, not passed, but yeah, but I had to go back. Yeah, so Tiny TV-Man, this one, he's gonna be shorter. After G-Man get his legs.
Y'all count his arms.
Cause he got his hands now, but after he get his leg, he's gonna be a lot taller than Astro, Tiny TV-Man and Cameraman.
76. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Juggy is really small compared to these guys. Yeah, I didn't realize he was that big. And then the mothership is like the size of a city, or the carrier. Nah, that's not even. I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about the mothership. Yeah, the mothership like the size of a planet. Nah, the size of a little city.
Bro, he's smiling, looking up there. Astro Carrier looks so small.
Nah, the size of a little city.
You guys know what? Maybe if Godzilla was in that video, like I'm talking about like Godzilla Earth, cause Godzilla Earth is really big. Like, yeah, Godzilla Earth is so big and he could defeat everyone. But if he defeat all the Godzillas, and if all of the Godzilla team up and they're fighting the big one, Godzilla Earth, then he's gonna be defeated.
The mothership, yeah.
But for Mothership, I think Godzilla Earth and Mothership would fight.
Like the size of a
planet. Both of them are big. And if G-Man told it, if he has legs, then he'll fight the carrier.
Nah, the size of a little city. Yeah, that's creepy.
Speed. Speed is my favorite. Cause sometimes, yeah, but he does kind of scream and rage a lot. And for Speed, well, Jamal is funny. Just put Jamal wrong. Well, Jamal and Speed are like together. Well, they've been together cause they're brothers. I remember this one. This one was funny. 3 months. I think this video uploaded from June. Makai, Jamal, and Tota, I think. Alright, hold up. Okay, yeah, my voice is still on. Okay, so yeah, they thought that Jamal, oh, not Jamal, they thought that Rakai, did that. And I remember, Kai Sinet. Kai, if you're watching this, please, don't be mad at me. I think I said Kai Sinet, right? I think I said it right. So yeah, so I was saying, well, I'm not talking to Kai Sinet anymore. So yeah, so on this video, Kai Sinet called, Rakai and Jamal, he called Rakai's mom first, and then he called Speed, to tell, what his brother did. Sorry, I gotta cover that, because they're gonna be saying the word, but just I should not be hearing. But it wasn't me. I just scared cause the video can be long.
You lying?
He's under there. I know you guys cannot see my camera, but my camera is off. Well, it's because I had to let it on. Well, I had to go on settings. I had to go on my setting on my computer and let it turn on, but I don't know how to do that. I have to ask my brother or sister.
I'm muted. I'm muted. It is.
This shit's not back on.
Yes, it is.
There it is.
I need What's this? W barcode.
I know y'all know that
I'm doing it, dude.
I like being a streamer.
No. What? Of what? No, I was watching my audio. What the fuck?
Hey, yeah. But if he...
Oh, he on now.
Yeah. You go pop in his face.
You throw soda, yeah, he get mad.
Ouch, my hips.
If you throw pop in his face, if you punch him, he will be wrong.
I'm in my group chat.
He is a trained professional, so he didn't take it personally because he knows you have to learn how to respect in America.
Oh gosh, my hips hurts. Because I kept my body straight and then it hurts.
That has influence in the game. Influence in the security code.
No, I want you to do this. Take responsibility. I thought Jamal was going to do that's fine.
Yeah, responsibility.
Put a gun.
Look, I see the security over there.
Literally taking out the people that see you safe. Like, we're literally going to take a bullet for y'all. Do you know that, right? We put our life on the line for y'all. When people are running around these...
Alright, so that, you're my favorite, alright? You two Speed and Jamal. Yeah, both of y'all friends.
With masks on in that night, you don't have to worry about that. We chase them away. We go towards the danger. You know that, right? So if anybody get hurt or anything, it be us first.
I like music, man.
So you could go back home to your mom.
So you could go back home to your mom.
But that's wrong. And you should know better, Jamal.
Jamal.
And you influenced it too. You wouldn't have put influence in saying it's a good idea.
How old are you, bro?
So how do you know that?
25. You 25, man. You 25, my nigga. You too old for that shit.
Sorry.
You know me so young? Like, this is what makes me.
I didn't watch the full video. I forgot that he was about to say. I did not know that he was about to say that shit. Like the N-word.
You got the dad number in here? Let me call him.
Alright, so Daddy.
How the fuck would you lock him in at Daddy Speed?
Oh, Daddy Speed?
Look, are you okay? I'm so proud of what you're doing. Like, genuinely. Like, I'm like, all shit aside. Brother to brother, I know you in real life. You talking real life. And I love your family in real life. Give a fuck, right? Yo.
That's a net. Oh my god, his trailer. Oh, this one's coming out? Or is it out already? Do we not protect you? It wasn't me. What the heck, Jack Boys? Wait, I took Rakai back to school shopping. You know what? I'm not trying to about his house. I just want to see that him and anybody kind of have fun at his house. I don't know what to say, but I just like to see it. Well, I'm gonna watch Speed now. Speed's mother. Girl, y'all remember like with Speed, cause it was like, I think it was like Valentine's, and then, well, not Valentine's, it was like Happy Mother's Day, and then he said like love you mom or something, and then she didn't reply back.
This may be the last ad you ever see. Because with the free ad block extension from Capital One Shop.
Huh? I'm doing something right now, man. You need what? What? Like some money?
Yeah, I think this room used to be Speed's old room. Sorry, they don't have it.
I trust your judgment.
I thought he said juggernaut.
I should do something before.
Look, Champion looking around. Then why is everything paused? And he heard it. And he knows about it. Oh wait. Wait. I will tell you guys about what is this on Sinister's hand. Like after I'm done eating my chips. And I'll explain that. How is he getting bigger? I will explain that.
After all the suffering I've witnessed, I would say it was not even worth it. Not when you can't see your universe turn to dust.
Well, I'm not saying that I'm gonna finish it. I'm just saying that. Let me get the Taki stain off my finger. Okay. Good, so now let me say so the way that I know why is Sinister growing. Yeah, like look. Yeah, you saw him getting taller. I know why he's getting taller because when he stole Champion's powers, he started to grow bigger. See that? And then and you guys for y'all one thing. When he came out from the black hole, you guys forgot to see about his core right here. Like, and like when you look at Sinister's chest right here, his chest right here, like let me zoom in. Yeah, his look at Sinister's waist and like the front waist, and look up to his core. You will see that like it's all black and foggy. And look, and then this black parts. When we guys see this, and you guys saw that Champion chop him up, you see that there was like this TV glitch thing. It's because of the like the black smoke thing. Like like that, like his chest. Like I think you guys know what am I talking about. Yeah, his chest like Sinister kind of make a clone of him, and then when you guys pay attention to his chest right here, it means it's fake right here. Like look at his chest right here, and then when he slashed him in half, he fall to the floor. Yeah, he fall to the floor, and then and you see that his hand is like glitching. And then you see that, and then in the way that there's more because it's illusion. That's why. But then I think the illusion means like it's fake. See, and that hand is not even doing it. It's not glitching anymore. That's the real hand. And when he loses his hand, because Champion chop off his hand. and stole his power. And you can hear his heartbeat. And look at his chest again. Like, hold up. Like, wait until. Okay, look, see, his chest don't have like all black. Like right here, it doesn't have all black because the other one that I show you guys is all black. And we can see like when we can see like a black smoke or fog right here, it means it is a fake illusion. Yeah, I know why. Sinister has a black hole. It's because Chief has stole his power, and then the Skibidi Toilet universe. This is our not ours. I know where is the Skibidi Toilet universe. There's the Skibidi Toilet universe is this black hole, because these little white dots right here is the Skibidi multiverse.
Suffering I witnessed. I would say it was not even worth it. Not when you can't see your universe turn to dust.
And I wonder why is he trying to kill everybody. I know why. I know that he's stealing Chief Clogman's power. I know that Chief stole his power, but why is he trying to kill everyone? Even though Chief stole his power, is he trying to kill them because he needs more power? I think he's trying to turn into a giant. Like, he is a giant, but I think he's trying to be a lot bigger and stronger to defeat everyone. Or this one way that he's trying to become a giant. I think he's trying to become a giant because I think he's trying to defeat Apocalypse G-Man, because G-Man is really big. And the Titans are small.
Ethan? What is that clock? Ethan?
Champion. He can die. It's impossible. He can't die like that. No, he's not dead.
Ethan, pull yourself together.
Ethan. I think I'm like recording this video since like an hour of me reacting to the video, guys. Yeah. I think I'm recording for like 3 hours right now. Whoa.
Even right.
The future from Ethan and Large.
Now, as you're wasting my time, Sinister is destroying multiple universes, and you are the reason of it. You should have just stayed dead. Wasting my time, Sinister is destroying multiple universes, and you are the reason of it. You should have just stayed dead.
Okay, yep. Today we'll keep going with our videos. Alright. If you guys enjoyed this, please leave a like and subscribe to my video and all of their videos too. If you guys did, then please leave a like and subscribe to my videos too. Until next time. Alright? Bye. Wait, but I'm gonna be recording me playing games again, but maybe later or now. Alright, bye.